Hey guys, and welcome back to Soul Level Tarot. Today I wanted to do well, I unboxed it already, but I wanted to do a walkthrough of this deck right here. It is the Steele Wizard Tarot Deck. It's the language of the soul, and this deck is actually really special to me because of the fact that I know the author, and this is a little story for you guys. So when I was 18 years old, well, younger than that, I was probably like 15, we would go into this store in the little town that we grew up in, and it was like alternative stuff. So there was like different kinds of crystals, sage, stuff for smudging, stuff for witchcraft, stuff for magic, stuff for spells, stuff for like just like a whole bunch of things. Plus there was bongs and stuff, so our parents wouldn't let us go in there very often, but we would always go. And I love the ladies that worked in there. One of the people that owned the shop was Pam, and she used to come in and do tarot card readings for people and stuff. So that's when I got introduced to tarot, was when I was about 15 years old, and she was the first one to ever read my tarot cards for me. So that is really nostalgic for me because she made a huge impact on my life, because from that moment on I was very curious about tarot and I wanted to know more things about magic and magical things, because it truly resonated with my soul. I grew up in a very Christian family, so I didn't get exposed to that stuff, so she was kind of my first exposure to it. And so anyway, she read for me, and I ended up buying, my first deck was the deck that she read from, which was the Robin Wood deck. Now I'm looking for a copy of that, so eventually I will own another copy because mine got thrown out when yeah. Anyway, so this deck is a deck that she came out with. So I believe her first copy was released, I was in my 20s, so probably in like 2006 or something like that, she released a deck, and it was this deck, but it was in a larger size, so the cards were more like oracle card size. I don't have that deck anymore. It unfortunately I believe it got thrown out. I'm not really sure what happened to it, but it is no longer in my possession. I would love to have a copy of that original deck again. If I could ever find one, or if somebody is selling one, I would love to buy a copy. But yeah, so I called Pam up. Actually, no, I didn't even call her. I messaged her on Facebook. And I said to her, would you happen to have any copies of your deck? Because I've always felt fairly connected to it. And she's like, as a matter of fact, I have both copies at my house right now. They're the last set. And I'm like, I will take them both. So she ended up dropping them off where I work in the town that we both live in. Or I used to live in. I don't live there anymore. But so she dropped these off to me at my work. So I've now had them for a couple months. So I've been working with her decks. This is the Steele Wizard Tarot Deck, and it comes in this awesome box. Now I can't wait to get into showing you guys the artwork in this, because it's amazing. And I don't care what anyone says. Like, people can put together these decks, these mass marketed decks that are like, the images are off of the computer and stuff like that, but there is nothing like getting a deck that is hand drawn and colored, and this is that deck. She drew every single picture by hand, and pencil crayon is what I think she used to color it. So this is what the box looks like. The language of the soul. Yeah. Okay. So, in the box, let's open it up. You get a guidebook. I just want to show you this. You get this guidebook. So it's the same image as on the front of the box. It's thick. And you know what? I've been using this deck for a bit. So I've been reading some of the things in this book. And I had to text her and let her know that these are some of the best guidebooks I've ever used. Like, there's so much detail in her pictures. It's amazing. So just to go through the book for you guys, just to let you kind of know what there is. So it's there's like the tarot ethics, what is tarot myths and truths, keeping a tarot journal, the care and feeding of your tarot cards, asking questions, significator cards, the court cards, to spread or not to spread, shuffling and dealing the cards, card spreads, reading the cards. And then it breaks into the major arcana, the suites, what was I saying? Wands, cups, swords, pentacles, and then a note from her. And then she also has information on the runes, which I really love the fact that she put that in there. She has so much information in this book, you guys, that you can learn a lot of stuff. So I'm just gonna flip. Like, I love this. Actually, I noticed when I was going through this, so reading the cards, she has like cards, so in their upright and reverse, so like the suit cards, to kind of give you an idea, quick look at what they mean. So if you have 4 kings, what does it mean? If you have 3 kings, what does it mean? If you have 2 kings, what does it mean? 4 queens, 3 queens, 2 queens. It's amazing. Like, I've never seen a book that was put together this well. So with the major arcana, which I love this too, so she puts separators in her book, and she puts her dragon symbols up there. It starts off the major arcana. So, and then we will go to the first card so you guys can see. So there is, in the book, she puts the title at the top. There is a colored picture of the card. I don't care what anyone says. I know it takes up room in the book, but I like to see the card when I'm reading the information, because sometimes I don't pull my deck out when I'm looking at the book. So this is what I like, is I like to be able to look at the card and then read the information about the card. So she has, so in this information, she has like a whole description of the card. Then she has guidelines about, so if you just are like, okay, I just really need to know what this card is about, you look in here, guidelines, that's what it is about. Reverse meaning is in here. And then there is like a little quote at the bottom from Dean Elder. And so looks like a meditation, Steele meditations, and then he says a little thing. So it's kind of like thought-provoking questions, or like thought-provoking kind of comment. And then there's a little space for you to write in the bottom of the book too. So I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think this is so amazing. I think these books are, I think her work is amazing. I think she puts so much time and energy into this, like really thinking of a good way to outline this tarot book so that people can use it and just jump right in and start doing it. Now with the, she does have extra cards. So this deck is an 88 card, I believe, deck. And so there is extra major arcanas and extra minor arcanas. She adds to each suit a maiden, so that goes between the page and the knight, and so it's the female energy of the knight, which I think was brilliant personally. I have nothing like bad to say about this deck. I love this deck. Okay, so I'll just show you how the minor arcana is set up. So then you have where she says the suits, talks about it briefly, and then each card has its own its own picture, the little title, and then the reverse and guidelines and reverse meaning to each of these two, just not as lengthy as the major arcana. So that is the book. it's amazing. I've been reading this book, so I sit and I actually read it because there's so much detail in each card. I mean, I haven't made it through the book yet. I've only done like ones that I've pulled, but it's like really, really good. So this is Pamela Steele. I call her Pam just because that's what I know her as. She was forever, she will have been an impact on my life. And yeah, even she was my masseuse for a while too, so even then as well. And then she's got the runes in there too, which I think is awesome because this is a Celtic deck. I mean, it does have that flair to it. So this is the Steele Wizard Tarot. If you like things that are, you're gonna learn some stuff about and do some good reading, yeah, already this is for you. So this is the inside of the box. The only complaint that I would have had is the box was ripped a little bit when I got it, which I mean could have happened through shipping. And then so the bottom of a couple of the cards were like dented a little, but I don't really mind that. It's just right on the title. So this is what the inside of the box looks like. It's like one of those. I'm just gonna set it to the side. Okay. So this is how big this deck is. Look at this. He's a chunky deck. It's a big deck. It's like, yeah, it's like it's a big deck to grab. So I have to shuffle half and half. Like that's the way I do it, so I don't drop all the cards on the ground. So just to show you what the backs look like, this is the back of the card. So there is like some design in the background. She's got the dragon mirroring golden dragons up here. Now, if I remember correctly, like with the original deck, I think that this symbol was in the middle of the cards here. Like it was a big, like it mirrored each other that way, but I can't remember exactly. But I like the size of these. These are way smaller than the original deck. Just easier to handle, like for shuffling and stuff. I'm an overhand shuffler, so it doesn't really matter much to me. But I know that people like to shuffle other ways. So that is the backs. Okay. I'm so excited to get into this. So we'll just do a flip through and you guys can see the amazing artwork that she put so much time and energy into. So the first card is the Fool. I love this card, and each thing has, so she talks about the color of the pants, the color of the tunic, why the bag is that color, what is in the bag. She talks about the color of the cap. I love this path though. It's like the winding road, and then sometimes you go through the mountains. Like this is life, right? But this is all done with pencil crayons. So, okay, so we're gonna have to go faster than that, but I just wanted to get you guys so you could see the Magician. The artwork is amazing, but again, the Magician has all of the tools that he needs, as well as like some symbols and stuff on the High Priestess. I love this card. I love this card because there's a unicorn on this card right there. I love horses. I love unicorns. I love Pegasus. I love all of those things. And Pam likes horses too. I can tell because she puts them in her deck. And actually we've talked about horses a lot, me and her together. But the Empress. The Emperor. I love that his throne is cut into a tree, like a druid kind of, like that's some druid feels to me. I love it. I like the Celtic feel this deck has. I am in love with her imagery. The Hierophant, she went super traditional here. colors are amazing, though. The Lovers card. It's beautiful. I love the fact that they're holding that cup of emotions up together. The Chariot. I love this one. I think it's amazing. I love the horses in it. Her drawings are just amazing. And then like she has like all these details, like the feathers mean something. That symbol in the middle means something. The colors in the background mean something. Okay, so if this is probably, I'm going to show you this card. And number 8 is Strength. And Strength is supposed to be my significator card or whatever. But I don't really resonate with a lot of the cards for Strength, but I resonate with this one so much. Instead of a lion, she put a dragon. I love dragons. I love dragons. I love this dragon. I think this dragon is freaking amazing. I love the gold dragon in the Strength card. I love it so much. This card resonates with my soul, whether I lived a life with dragons and as elven people, I don't know, but I feel like that Strength card resonates with me. The Hermit. I love the Hermit card too. I like this because it's about going inward, like going inner to your inner introspect. Blah. Can't think of the words sometimes, they slip my mind. But it's like a wizard, like you are the wizard within, like bringing out your powers. And I love the fact that she has like this quartz crystal on that wand, because like that, to me, that's like the ultimate powerful stone. Selenite in that. But I love that one. The Wheel of Fortune is beautiful. It, of course, like the Wheel of Fortune, it's going around and around. So sometimes we'll go through hard things in our life, but then other times we will have the sunshine. So we just got to deal with the cycles as they come. And I love this wheel because it really represents that. It's just a cycle right now. So we need to love the cycles that we're in. The Justice card, the Scales of Justice. The star behind her in the white. I don't know if that was intentional, must have been. I haven't really read too much on this card, but it's beautiful. The Hangman. Just hanging around. There's a crow in the tree there. I love the colors in this. I love this transition card. So this is the Death card, but she put it as transition, and I love it. I love it. I love it. It's like bursting, coming out of your cocoon with your new bright colors, transition, rebirth. I love it. The Temperance, which is beautiful and angelic. The foot in the water and out of the water. She is beautiful. The Temperance. Instead of the Devil, she did Materialism, which I love. I associate with this. I really love this card. I think it's almost better sometimes than the Devil, because I think materialism is the devil. I think money is the devil. So I think that this card is well represented of the devil. Making the choices for the wrong reasons. He has all his goods in his bag, but he can't reach the thing because he's weighed down by the world. I love this Tower card. Oh my gosh. Are you guys ready for this? Oh, it's a dragon. I love this Tower card so much. I think I get the Tower quite often because I'm going through a transformation, and I think that a lot of people are right now. The world is shifting. But anyway, this card, when I got it, I'm like, oh, I love this card so much. This is the dragon. I love the dragon. And then like the lightning in the back and stuff. the Tower. Oops. And then we have the Star cards. It's pretty. Is that a stork behind her? Oh yeah, like some kind of bird behind her. I didn't even notice that. The Moon. Okay, so my favorite card in the whole deck coming up right now, number 19, which is the Sun card. I am in love with her Sun card. I love the Sun cards anyways because they are joy and they usually are really pretty and they're yellow and orange and they usually have a horse on them a lot of times and maybe a little boy. Look at hers. I love it. It's so pretty. So it has a Pegasus rather than a horse with golden wings that match with the sun, and I love the little white daisies underneath. I think that is so beautiful. The colors are, yeah, you just can't beat a deck that's been drawn, you guys. Like, you just can't. This is Judgment. I really like this Judgment card. I think a lot of people, this is how we feel when we're being judged. This also can mean transformation, burning away the old. To me, I love the World card. Oh, I guess I should mention, like, there is nudity in this deck, but I don't mind nudity in a deck. I know that maybe YouTube doesn't like it, but I love it. I think the images are beautiful. The world, just the all-encompassing world, so beautiful. Now these are her new ones that she added, so I don't know what each of them the meanings are because I have to read them because they're new. But this one is the Weaver. It's like weaving from one of those old wheels that go around and around. The Weaver. We are the weavers of our own story. The Universe. This is the card on the front of the box and on the book too. Amazing. It's just amazing. The image is amazing. It's beautiful. I love everything about it. I like this card actually quite a bit. The Truth card. It's about looking, I pulled it a couple of times, about taking the mask off that we present to the world and really showing our true authentic self, I believe, is what this card is about. It can also be about like when people are being deceptive and hiding who they are to you. Truth. I've had this one too before. Soul Twins. Whoops, I spit a little there. Whoops. I love that her hair turned into a dragon. I think it's amazing. I think this card is beautiful. Soul Twins. Evolution is the next, which I like this card as well because I believe that we are forever evolving and changing, and we should be. This is just talking about that. And I pulled this card. I love this card. It is freaking beautiful. This is the first card I pulled in this deck. So I love this card. I think it's so nice. All right, so we're gonna go into the suits now. So wands are first. So Ace of Wands, and I love the wand. I love the crystal on the wand. I love the plants on the wand, and there is, if you can see, runes on the wand too, and each rune has a different meaning. Two of Wands. Three of Wands. Four of Wands. I love this one because it means like unity. It means like relationship. It means, yeah, it means togetherness, victory. 5 of Wands. Conflict. 6 of Wands. Victorious for now. I love the horse. 7 of Wands. And you know what? It's really, like, if you know the Rider-Waite-Smith, then you know this. This follows tradition, other than she added a few of her own cards. I love this card. It's the 8 of Wands. I love it. I don't know if it's a crow or raven, but I love this card. I love it. It's like, it's got such great energy. I love this card. I am so connected to crows or ravens, so that's why I think I like it too. So 10 of Wands. This, I feel this. Like, when I look at this card, I can feel the heaviness that comes from him carrying this heavy burden. Page of Wands. Beautiful. I love the skies in the back. This is the Maiden of Wands. So the Maiden is the female energy behind the Knight. The Knight of Wands. I love the sky, how it's like, it looks like fire. I love this horse. It's beautiful. I look at this card sometimes. I love it. It's so pretty. This one makes me think of Pam. This card actually, so when I met Pam, she had really red hair, and I think she still has really red hair. But this card makes me think of her when I look at this card. And I love the fact that there is a panther, this black panther on this card. I think that just is amazing. I love this staff that she's holding. I love the feathers coming off. I love everything about this. So pretty. So then there is the King of Wands, and with the King, he's got a lion, which I love, and that's symbolic, but it's a beautiful card. Okay. Oh, we missed the 9 of Wands. It was out of order. Sorry about that, guys. There's the 9 of Wands. Stacking all the things. Let me put this in order right now, just so that that was weird. Yeah, skip right over that one. All right. So we start with the cups. I love this cup. It's on a purple lotus, looks like, floating on some lily pads. I love this 2 of Cups. I love it because it's elven, and I'm like, oh, I love it so much. The little elven couple. It's pure love. And the 3 of Cups, also love this. This makes me just like think of my friends. I love it so much. There's like swallows or something up here. So pretty. I like this one as well. It's like 4 of Cups. It's like almost like he's temptation or something behind here, like offering her this. So this, I really like this one. Her hands are tied behind, looks like. I love this 5 of Cups because I feel the pain. I feel the disappointment in this. But yet you can see right here, you still have things to be grateful for, and it's beautiful. But you're not seeing it because you're so disappointed in the spilling of your cups. Nostalgic right here. Nostalgia coming. This looks like this guy's returning home from somewhere. Choices. There's all the choices up on top. Look up and look at your choices. walking away, 8 of Cups, walking away from the cups. It's just very, so beautiful. She did such an amazing job on these. The wish is fulfilled, 9 of Cups at the wishing well, just waiting. She did such an amazing job. The 10 of Cups, wishes fulfilled, happiness. So beautiful. Overall fulfillment. This is the Page of Cups. I love the water. I love the aqua colors. I love the sky. It's so beautiful. She does such an amazing job on the details in these cards. I could look at this deck every day. It's so pretty. The Maiden of Cups. Okay, so this is the Maiden of Cups, and if you can see, there's so much amazing detail on the cup, as well as like her belt that she has on and her jewelry, and so it's just amazing, like, that you can do this with pencil crayon. The Knight of Cups, again, the color, amazing. Palomino horse, which is beautiful. I love it. The Queen of Cups, which I love her green that she's wearing. I like that she drew her in a, like, looks like a crab kind of throne, which is really cool, symbolic of the sea, emotions, water. And then the King of Cups, which is this one, which again, his throne is like a dolphin holding his chalice in his hand. And like I said before, she has details about everything that goes on in her picture, everything that she's drawn. So swords, the Ace of Swords. Two of Swords. Three of Swords. Four of Swords. I really like this Four of Swords too. It's like rest. You are weary. Five of Swords. Sometimes when you win, you don't always win. Six of Swords. I love this Six of Swords because it's like showing going away from something, and there's a destination on it. A lot of times we don't see a destination. Here you do. There is a destination in sight. So I love this card. Seven of Swords depicts it perfectly. There's a thief about, somebody being deceptive or lying. Eight of Swords, being trapped within your own prison of thoughts. And this resonates that to me. Nine of Swords. Ten of Swords. Battlefield, broken swords, crow. It's so pretty though. Like, seriously, even like the tree is beautiful. The artwork, beautiful. The Page of Swords, and there's crows. I think that the raven or the crow, like, a lot of times they are on the swords to symbolize like your thoughts. It's beautiful. Maiden of Swords. Notice how the swords, they are like in armor. Knight of Swords. It's beautiful. I love this actually one. I never didn't like it at first until I really started looking at it, because I'm like, oh, it's kind of muddly, but it's not. It's like this horse is charging forward and this guy's cape is like flowing in the wind. It's beautiful. This is the Queen of Swords, all in her armor, strong within what she thinks and believes. And the King of Swords, which is this guy right here. The colors are amazing. It's such an amazing deck to look at, and just seeing all the details, like even in the armor and stuff like that. It's the mountains behind and everything. It's so beautiful. Well done, Pam. I love your deck. The Ace of Pentacles. I love this Ace of Pentacles. I think it is awesome. It's brilliant. I love the fact that she drew in, sorry, it was like I was talking to you for a second. She drew in this on like growing in this tree. I love it so much. The Two of Pentacles. I love this one too. I think it's because she's blonde and so am I. Two of Pentacles. So pretty, like the water separating around her. It's beautiful. The Three of Pentacles, which is, it has the three pentacles here, like working hard, like, but it doesn't have the other people, which is weird. But obviously there's a reason behind it. She describes her pictures very well in the book. So the Four of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, which I love this one for generosity. The Seven of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, craftsmanship, working on a skill, learning. The Nine of Pentacles. It's beautiful. I love this Ten of Pentacles. I love the fact that it's like, it reminds me of like ancestry, because it's like an older lady, a middle-aged, and then a young, so it's like generational wealth. So pretty. The Page of Pentacles. And again, like her colors all mean something. I love this one. I actually love this one so much. The Maiden of Pentacles. I love the leaves that are in her hair. I love the crystal around her neck. I love the scarlet dress, even though I'm not a red person. I love this one so much. The Knight of Pentacles. I love the horse again. Beautiful artwork. The sky is amazing. I love the Queen of Pentacles with the bear. I think she is amazing. Strength and honor and just nobility almost. Like, she is beautiful. You don't need a lot to show what you have. And the King of Pentacles with his hawk, or some kind of eagle, hawk or eagle, with the grapes. It's beautiful. The castle's in the background. I love his, it's like fuchsia almost colored tunic. Beautiful. So you guys, that is the Steele Wizard Tarot by Pamela Steele. It is a beautiful deck. The pictures are amazing. Like, there's so much to look at in them. And that she drew them all by hand and colored them is amazing to me. Truly, this deck speaks to me. It's going to be in my collection forever. It's a very special deck. I'm trying to use it every single day because I'm connecting with it. I connected with it before, but there's a lot of special energy that comes from this deck to me. So yeah, this deck will always be with me, and I'm hoping that I can get a second copy soon, because I want to have one good copy just in case something happens to it. But anyways, so I hope you enjoyed the walkthrough of the Steele Wizard Tarot. You guys, you should pick it up. I'm not 100% sure on how you do that, but I'm going to try and link something. I don't even know if I can link anything, because I don't really know how to do that. But this is created by, why doesn't it tell me? Red Feather or something like that. So Red Feather Publishing. So if you guys feel drawn to pick this deck up, I highly suggest it, because it is beautiful. Till next time, guys, I hope you guys have the most awesome day, and we will see you soon. Bye.